All right, good evening, Meganias. Trust you're good. Okay, so one of us was submitting a name. Okay, one of us was submitting a name. So I wanted to do this on Yedika. This video is for you, but I wanted to do it in a way that everybody else will benefit. I could have just maybe give you send a voice note over the chat and give you suggestions, but I felt like demonstrating this can be an additional benefit to everyone else because since we are still trying to come up with our unique brand store name. Okay, all right, so let's do this. um Normally the name that Onyedika submitted. I think I checked it up. I saw a lot of other people who use the name. Okay, so I'm going to give us a way to use ChatGPT, especially if you want a brand name. Especially if you want a brand name, ChatGPT. In case you have not installed it, please do. Okay, go to your Play Store. Go to your Play Store right here. Um, we all know what our Play Store is, right? Yes. So this is the Play Store. Just go to Play Store, search for Chat GPT. Okay, and you will get it. So in case you want to create a brand name, okay, that starts with a particular letter, maybe your name is Wisdom, right? And the first letter of your name starts with W, right? Maybe the first letter of your name, right? Okay, so what you want to do is just think about what kind of service do you want to be known for. Do you want, maybe you want to be selling high quality products, right? High quality products that gives a feeling of status to your customers, and they are long lasting, so durability is involved. You want to sell products that are high quality, products that are long lasting, products give status to your customers, make them feel important, make them feel they made the right choice, make them attractive, right? That's the kind of service you want to provide with your retailing, with your e-commerce business. So you can actually start with this prompt. Okay, you can type it in. The only difference is the letter you want your brand name to start with. That's the only difference, but you can use this exact word for word. So I'm going to go something like, give me uh 50 give me 50, is that correct? Give me 50 words that means, let's say I want to sell luxury stuff, right? Luxury product. That means luxury. And I want it to be high quality. So I added there quality. I want it to give status to my customers. So I'm going to add the word status. I want my customers to feel important, okay, when they show up with this product, right? Whatever, okay. I'm going to write the importance. And also I want to offer products that are long lasting. Okay, so I'll write, maybe I can use long lasting, I can use durability, right? And product that I think I want my customers to feel like they are successful doing business with me. Probably they buy good quality things that gives the vibe of important people. So stature is also part of it, success is also part of it. Yes, so you can just include as many words as you can think of that defines the kind of service you want to provide, right? Okay, then you can now add the magic word, okay, that starts with, that starts with the letter. So if your name starts with maybe Victory, your name starts with V, right? You can just put that starts with the letter, you write V, right? You write letter V. Okay, that starts with letter V. If your name starts with Sharon S, right? Can just that starts with letter S. If your name starts with since we are doing some since I'm doing this for Onyedika, but I want everybody else to learn from it. Onyedika starts with letter O, right? Okay, so I'm gonna put letter O. So the command says, give me 50 words that means luxury, quality, status, importance, durability, success, that starts with letter O. Okay, so let's see what ChatGPT will give us. Okay, here are 50 words that convey luxury, quality, status, importance, durability, and success, all starting with letter O. This is like speaking to the wisest man alive today. Like, just imagine 1,000 years ago, if you wanted to meet the wisest man alive for any solution to any problem a kingdom, a nation, a country is facing, a generation is facing, people had to embark on a long journey to some of the most, maybe to the tallest mountain in the world, and then embark on a very excruciating journey, like 40 days journey, 60 days journey, 1 year journey to meet the wisest man. You cross rivers, you climb mountains, you walk through forests. Just imagine that in those days, that was what people had to go through to meet the wisest man, to get answers to their problem, to get answers to questions that bothered humanity for millions of days, thousands of years. Understand? Just imagine that. That's the benefit you now have today is that instead of you traveling all those things, putting together all the money for the food that you need to eat throughout the journey, instead of that, all you just need today is have a smartphone, download ChatGPT, and you have access to that man. Is that amazing, right? In less than 1 minute, look at what we've got here, right? We have opulence, outstanding, optimal, overachiever, omnipotent, original, ornate, overwhelming, oasis, one of a kind, oins, overjoyed, right? Obliging, like outclass, overpowering, you name it. Look at it. Look at it. Words that relate to the things we asked ChatGPT from, and it starts with O, right? Overcomable, over the top, overachievement, outshining, outfox, over magnify, right? But do we end here? No, you can now give it a follow-up command. That is a follow-up prompt. Okay, a follow-up prompt. So how do you do that? You now say something like, you can use this word for word, okay? The only thing you might change was that first one, that place where you put the letter you want it to give you all the words with. If it's letter S, you want all the words to start with. You give it, that's the only different, but you can use the exact sentence I used. Okay, you don't need to crack your brain too much. That's why I'm here. All right. Now the follow-up command is, you can now say something like, create 100 e-commerce hot, memorable brand store name, okay, out of the entire 50 list, right? So it gave us 50 words, right? 50 list. Okay, so in case you're still relaxing, and feeling nothing, no big deal, just know that if you're using, maybe you already have a name, right, that you have in mind, it's good to test it out. How do you do that? Put it on Google, search the same, put your name on Google search bar, just click search, you will see other names that have to do with yours. If it's too popular, you will move on to another name. Don't go and relax because you have this name you have in mind for thousands of years, since you ever thought of doing business, because you like it too much. You don't want to refine it so that it can stand out. Think like someone that is about to run a big brand, because that's what you want to do. You want to run a business that gives you millions in naira, right? I want that name to stand out. Okay, all right. So second prompt is create 100 e-commerce hot memorable brand store names. Okay, you can just add S to that, store names, out of the entire 50 list. So we click on it, we give it command, see what we get. Isn't it amazing? It has given us, okay, it says here are 100 memorable e-commerce brand store names using the 50 words you provided, infused with a luxury, quality, and success themes. You see, it's making sense now. So you can have opulence heaven stores, opulent essence stores, opulent treasure stores. You can make it short, O treasure stores, opulent age tech, opulent majesty mall or shop, opulent majesty boutique, whatever. It's just giving you ideas, okay? And the funny thing is that it's giving you where it works best. Okay, luxury inspired brand names, you can see that For every list it gives you where it works best. Luxury inspired brand names. And this one, it tells you high performance and excellence focused brand names. Okay, brand that focus on giving things that are products that are of high performance, right? So let's go. This one says outstanding finds. This has to do with products that are very useful, right? Products that are very useful in day-to-day life. Okay, and this one says outstanding elegance. Imagine that. This one speaks of statue success, you name it, product that makes people look that good. Maybe it's a golden, a unique type of specific golden accessories or diamond accessories. It could be a rich quartz, a ring, a kind of bag, a kind of dress, a kind of, name it. Okay, and if you go down, this one says this particular list is for exclusive and unique brand names. So we now have omnipotent luxuries, all with names, all with words that start with O. You can imagine this. If you were to sit down and take a pen and do this on an empty paper, you know how many years it will take you to get all this amount of words, right? To take you the whole week. We have omnipotent luxuries, omnipotent designs. You see, original essence. You can convert that to Ori essence, right? Ori essence. You can make it shorter. Original elegance, honest living, right? This honest, is it honest lux? LUX short for luxury, right? So you can see the examples. These are just examples you can work with. OS Evans stores, OS Evans boutiques, right? Oasis luxury. So Oasis lux, right? You can see different. Then this one, this list now is amazing for status oriented business. Okay, yes, one of a kind lux, one of a kind creation, OX prestige. You can see that outclass styles, right? It gives you different unique brand names to work with, right? Performance and high status brand names. Look at this, the lists are endless. Look at this. So take your time, go through all of this. Can you see? For tech and innovation inspired brand names: opulent tech, outstanding gadgets, optimal innovations, OS digital, overjoyed tech, right? Overperforming gear, outspoken electronics, you just name it. For fashion and accessories brand names, you can see them. Can see them. It's giving you. So now, what is the next thing you would do? What is the next thing you would do? Right? What is the next thing you would do? So we have already given it create 100 e-commerce hot memory brand name, and it has given us and it's showing us in different areas where these brand names can work magic, right? So what do you do if you want the remember, we are looking for a brand name that will not allow us to be stuck to a particular product, right? We need a brand name that is generic to some point so that we can be able to navigate from one niche to another while testing out where you want to become a major business person in, right? So you can give a follow-up command that says something like this: make the brand names generic. Okay, so that, right, excuse, so that the entrepreneur, right, so that the entrepreneur can easily move from one niche to another, right? Testing, like comma, testing where he or she, right, can major on. That is where you can now balance well over the months, over the years, when you found out your unique place. Maybe you now want to focus on fashion related things, whatever, where he or she can major on without being limited, by a two. Remember, you have to copy this thing. As you're watching this video, just write it down somewhere in your paper and then use it. Okay, use it for your brand name. That's it. Use it for your brand and name research. Okay. For a too specific, copy this word for word. Don't have to stress yourself with what to say. Just copy, follow the video, copy it word for word. Okay, use the first sentence, put in the letter you want the names to start with. Then use everything exactly we have typed it here. Copy it and paste, and it will give you things related to that command you want. Okay, all right. Specific domain without being limited to a too specific domain name or brand name. So make the brand names generic so that the entrepreneur can easily move from one niche to another, testing where he or she can measure on without being limited by a too specific brand name or domain name. So let's give it that. See what we get now. It's going to make the brand names a little bit more generic. Amazing, right? Amazing. Opulent and prestige. If you browse what prestige is, you can know what it means by prestige inspired names. Just use dictionary. So now we now have things like opulent hub, opulent spares, opulent empire. So it's no longer limited to opulent tech, opulent gadgets, opulent fashion. You see, it's expanding it. Opulent market. Wow, right? Opulent world, opulent express. You see, everything is becoming generic. So now, so you can, even if you make it short to O Express, like OP Express, OP Express stores, OP Express, shopping, whatever, it becomes generic, right? And then for performance based and excellence driven names, if you want, maybe you're offering a product that has to do with performance, solves problem on a day to day, you now see outstanding hub, outstanding market, outstanding peaks. You see, different, it shows you where it works. For timeless and unique name that stays, that stays forever, that kind of thing, okay, that never gets old. We have things like omnipotent hub, omnipotent deals, original picks, original fare, honest hubs. You see, the names are no longer limited to tech, gadgets, kitchen, right? Beauty. It's no longer limited, it's open now. So you can use it. You can see for allied statues focus name. If you want a brand name that focuses on millionaires, successful people, high politicians, top men, 1% people, right? Yes, can now use things like one of a kind hub, one of a kind finds, honest markets, like overjoyed deals. If you continue, just keep going through this to give you ideas. You can now write down, give you ideas to write down to use for your naming of your stores. These are just words that start with O. Assuming your name started with, maybe your name started with H and you needed names that, you needed to describe certain things. You needed to be known for certain things in your product or service. Maybe you needed to be known for quality, durability, trustworthiness. You just put those things there. Give me name that means durability, trustworthiness, this and this and this, that starts with so later. You will still get it, right? Look at what we've got here. Look at what we've got here. And then it gives us summary. It gives us idea of what it has offered us, this area now. You see, these brand names are broad, premium, and not niche restrictive, allowing an entrepreneur to pivot, that is to move from one product category to another, from gadgets to fashion to luxury items, or every digital or even digital product. Okay, says would you like me to refine them further based on your personal branding and preference. You can also say, you can say continue if you're not satisfied with whatever you're being offered. Anytime you need more, you can just say continue, right? Or maybe based on the question it asks you, you can just say continue to keep giving you more list, more ideas. Okay, you see, so you want more versatile brand names that allow an e-commerce entrepreneur like to move from one niche. Okay, it keeps giving you opulent shift, opulent zone, opulent nova. So yeah, you can have op nova stores, right? Like you can see, like open nova stores, like can see, it's making sense now. Different, very good, outstanding peak, like O peak, like out peak stores, right? Out peak stores. The reason why I like using stores because you're selling now, you're selling things, so it keeps people in a selling mood when they look at your website and they see stores, or they see a professional business name. They know, oh, these people normally this is what they do. right? So they are serious about business. I just like adding store sometime or shop, right? Outstanding peak shopping, whatever. But if it can be too long, because also consider how it can be used for website. So these are to give you ideas of one or two words you can combine, okay, based on that starting thing, that starting letter you need. And now, as if this is not enough, you can just take your time, okay, and scroll through. So let's even make it shorter. Let's final prompt, abi, final prompts. Let's make it shorter. You can say something like, if you need these words, these names to be shorter, you can say something like, see if you can talk to like you're talking to a real person. If you can creatively and stylishly uh, pick out one or two, one or two letters, right? Letters, yes, from the names that uses up to three, sorry, what did I write there? Up to, yeah, up to 3 to 4 words, the 3 to 4 words, right? To create, remember, you just have to copy this thing like this and post. It will giving you the ideas. You don't have to crack your brain. Just use these sentences, okay? So see if you can creatively and stylishly pick out one or two letters from the names that uses up to 3 to 4 words to create a short, simple, and more memorable, right? Memorable, unique, brand names you post. So see if you can creatively and stylishly pick out one or two letters from the names that uses up to 3 to 4 words to create a short, simple, and more memorable, unique brand names. You see, this goes like this. So here are 50 short, stylish, and memorable brand names creatively formed by picking out letters from the longer names while keeping them unique, broad, easy to remember. You're just talking to the wisest man. So now, look at it now. Derived from opulent, optimal, omnipotent, outstanding. See, it tells you where these ones are derived from. It tells you where these names, the words that these ones are derived from. You see, it tells you. So in this one now, opulent plus nova, it made it short, up nova. So you can say up nova stores, upnovashopping.com. You see, upnovashopping.com, right? upnovamall.com, right? Right. This one, optimal plus volt, optiva stores global. See, you see, it's making sense now. This one now, omnipotent, you see, and is it oins, right? It says you omnix. So you can, if you want to focus on, maybe if you want to be selling text gadget, it's a good name. Omnix stores or Omnix tech, right? Omnix guards shows you how to make your name short and simple. If you use it as a brand name, it just looks clean, very clean. This one, opulent plus vision, it's OV. So you can use OV, if it's fashion you want to be based on, OV version or OV stores or OV global, right? OV global, OV tech, right? Optimal plus unique, optic stores, right? So you see, so many ideas, so many ideas. Then the next one shows you derived from this and this, derived from this and this. It gives you the example. It gives you the example. Look at this. Look at this, overdrive plus error. It gives you ovra, right? Ovra tech if you want to be selling gadgets, electronics. right? If you want to be selling electronics, that whether from accessories to kitchen gadgets to home gadgets to automobile gadgets, if you want to sell things that does the electronics, is a good name. Overall Tech. You see, it's giving you ideas. By the time you sit down, take your pen and paper, pick out these different ideas and play with it, and then search it on Google to see whether other people have this name. By the time you do this, you will have up to 20 names that people don't have. You see how it works? 30 names, that 15 names, you even be selling names sef. You even be selling brand names to people. You see? You see? Isn't this amazing? Omnisphere, Outlast, Abmaneuver, Outflowing gives you short. Homefair, Homefair Guards, Homefair Stores. Like you just, oh my God, you just think about it, right? Just look at how he's making it short. Look at how he's making those long brand names short. This one now, overqualified plus OINS, says Ovicon. If you just write Ovicon shop, Ovicon shops, Ovicon shops is a big name. Ovicon stores is a big name. Is a big name. Even if you don't want to write, my God, your website can be oviconstores.com, but your unique brand name is Ovicon Global. You see, it's unique. People don't have this kind of name easily. Just by using ChatGPT, look what you got. This is an uncommon knowledge. Forget those people that will come and be shouting there, go to ChatGPT and be doing this on social media. A lot of them just copy what they hear somewhere. This comes from, you have to really be around ChatGPT, play around it, get unusual knowledge. Look at it. Look at all the things you are getting. Outtakes. Look at that. Isn't that a very marvelous outtakes? You see? Outtake stores. So don't mind me, I'm always in stores, shops. It's just a way of, for me, it makes sense because people come online. If anybody that clicks on your ad wants to shop, wants to buy, right? So it also makes sense if you add stores or so. But if you have any other thing that also keeps it business professional, you can do it, right? Imagine having a brand name that sounds like, as simple as it is, Ovanta. It sounds terrible, right? But by the time it is popular, you go everywhere, see app, Ovanta app, Ovanta, right? Or Vexa. It's all these names sounds modern, it sounds futuristic, and this is how you get just by being creative with what you tell ChatGPT to do for you, right? And ChatGPT is very interested in it. Never gets tired. It even goes ahead to tell you why these names work. Short and memorable. Most names are 4 to 6 letters, making them catchy, right? Stylish and unique, infused with premium and modern vibes. Just like I said, these names sound futuristic. They sound modern, right? And it's flexible and versatile, which means you can use these brand names to do fashion, tech. It's even telling you, it's educating you. Understand? So try this. Even if you want to start with a specific letter, you can see that all the letters you have everything here starts with O. If it was H, you gave it, a lot of things here will start with H, right? So the idea of having to, maybe since your name is Onyedika, you now have to write Onyedika text, Onyedika shops. It's not a must. Just that O. Tell it that you need words that start with O, and you want your service to be known for quality, trustworthiness, durability, speed of delivery. You can write that in. Give me 50 words that have to do with speed of delivery, or speed, quality, durability. Start with these words should start with the letter O. As simple as that. You get ideas, then you follow it up by every other things that we used here, and before you know, God, you have so much ocean of ideas to pick from to name your business. So I don't want us to meet again and everybody's still thinking of what business to do. Okay, all right. So God bless you, God bless you, God bless you, mega billionaires. Have a great day.